Hey,
Oh, hey.
hey, do you guys work with the city?
No, we are all volunteers with the Salem Main Street Association.
Oh, that's really cool.
We're volunteers with the Salem Main Street Association.
There's a significant number of people who are pretty serious about making downtown better.
Yeah,
And it's really cool to see that kind of groundswell of momentum,
yeah.
and to see how many people are involved, and to see what they're doing.
Why is it important? Like, if I don't live downtown, why is it important to me that downtown is better? How does it help Salem as a whole?
Money spent in our community stays in our community,
Mm-hmm.
and we want everybody to be able to come down and collaborate together.
Yeah, and small businesses are owned by our neighbors, our friends, our families, sometimes ourselves. And downtown is almost all small businesses. There's no big box stores down here, generally speaking. So it's cool to see the community thrive, the economy thrive, and to see a sense of community, because community matters, connection matters. And having a vibrant downtown, or a downtown you're proud of, or a downtown you like going to, it makes a difference.
What are you guys doing down here?
We are lighting up downtown for everybody's enjoyment.
So the fun part about downtown Salem is everything to this point is unique.
We are hanging the holiday lights downtown.
And today is the fire 'em up day. We're turning them on.
So we have to get really creative with how we get our power for this. We steal from the awning over here. As what's called the streetscape project gets done downtown, it'll be a lot more consistent. But right now, to make this happen, we have to get really creative.
And what is all this for, Derek?
So this is trying to make downtown Salem feel special, trying to brighten things up a little bit, try and spread some love.
Why did you decide to help out?
Because I enjoy them, and so I figure I could probably participate a little to make the joy.
You know, our mission is essentially bring people downtown and through events and helping the small businesses down here, be successful.
And then also just trying to bring some life and vibrancy back downtown, try and help the small businesses. This started after COVID, when everything was really, really beat up and nobody wanted to come downtown. So there's another way just to remind people how cool downtown Salem really is. Like, hey, come downtown, check out the lights. There's amazing restaurants, there's amazing shops, there's amazing people. So just kind of use this as a gateway for that.
My favorite part has been the people that pass by and thank us for bringing cheer to downtown.
Aaron stole my answer on purpose. That's my favorite part as well. It's bonkers how many people go out of their way to come by and say, "Oh my gosh, thank you. Yay, it's Christmas lights time. This is such a cool thing you guys are doing."
I think it's, especially this time society where everything's just so polarizing.
Yeah.
The holiday season just kind of seems like it brings people together. It doesn't matter what your background is, what you celebrate. You see some Christmas lights and some, holiday decorations, and it just makes you feel good.
Yeah, the coolest thing to me about this is that it's all volunteer. Like, this is grassroots. So it's just a lot of people that care really deeply about Salem and want to make it better.
About Salem, I've lived here all my life, and I didn't start getting involved until more recently. But the small community that Salem has really is amazing. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I love about it.
Hundreds and hundreds of hours of volunteer spirit that makes this whole thing happen. And I think that's really, really cool. We really want people to be invested in Salem like we are. And this is kind of a fun way to hopefully inspire that.
Yeah.
And so we can kind of come together as a community and just appreciate the beautiful things in life together for at least a little while. And that's kind of, that's our goal, and that's our mission with these Christmas lights in the parade. Just giving back a little bit to our community and bringing a smile to people's faces.
I think it's also cool because, you're walking the walk. You're not just one of the people online saying, "Hey, let's make Salem cool," but like, you're actually out here physically stringing up lights yourself.
Well, I guess that's a fun thing. I want that investment. I was always raised that you give back to where you live and work, and this is a super fun way to do that. But the hope is if people see it, then maybe they'll get engaged. This year we had newer volunteers that were coming down to help that hadn't helped in years past. So our hope is to keep this thing grassroots as long as possible, just to try and keep capturing that magic, but it takes a lot of hours. The fire marshal basically said, hey, as long as you're not going inside of a building out, you're good to go. So we have to steal from Vernon's AC unit, Pacific office, US Bank. That's how we power some of the lights.
Oh, really?
Some of the poles, so all these poles used to be 110. Like they have a warehouse with all the old stuff you
What
see in
poles?
West Salem, like the power poles, like these. They're called pedestrian poles, so those black poles with the gas lamps on them. So they have stuff to do all the stuff like they do in West, but somebody went through and rewired it from 220 or 110 to 220.
Yeah.
And so we can't use the power off of them, which is why we
Huh.
don't have like the cool stockings and things like that, which is again is a unique
Oh,
thing.
so
about
we can't
downtown.
run power off a lot of these.
Not those poles right now. The
Oh,
new
interesting.
ones. So everything that's happening, like out in front of Winslow's and all the stuff that happened last year that screwed everything up. They're trying to redo the poles, so there's actually water to them and 110 power, so it can be more consistent. So things like this are easier.
Yeah.
But right now we just have to get really super creative.
Yeah, like so a lot of this wasn't planned to be used for anything else.
Well, it was like that's where I mean, even some of the veterans of the city couldn't tell me why they redid it from 110 to 220. Like it just happened. So we started looking.
Wait,
at
so we can't use the 220 ones?
No, it's too much voltage for it.
Oh. All right, Amanda, how long you been doing this? How long you been in the Santa Claus business?
The Santa Claus business. I've been doing this. This is my first full year of putting lights up.
Probably, well, I've been involved with the Christmas lights specifically since its inception. I think like 4 years ago, started doing it in the parade. But I've actually been a board member on Main Street for probably, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years. So I believed in the mission so much that I became a board member.
Yo, what's up, Tanner?
What's up?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm just happy to be down here helping my dad put all these Christmas lights up.
Dude, it's pretty dang cool that you're doing this. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's fun.
So,
Okay.
Ruben,
Yes, sir.
how much fun are you having right now?
Oh, I'm having a ton of fun. This is not only fun, but it's rewarding to see the lights light up during the holiday season, and you know, just the joy that it brings to the families and
Yeah.
kids especially. It's fun, man. It's rewarding, so I like it.
It does matter. It's kind of a meaningful thing.
Yeah, I love that. So the Salem Business Journal is going to be hosting a Feliz Navidad party at Pinchos
Fantastic.
in the alleyway. It's nothing formal. It's just like open bar, get drinks, eat some empanadas. If you want to bring a gift, there's like a $20 cap on the gift thing, and we'll do like a gift exchange. But it's just whoever brings it.
Okay.
And then we'll have like cornhole, fun games. It's just like to keep everybody downtown afterwards.
Awesome. Looking forward to that. Thanks for the invite.
What is this underground operation?
So this is Buddy's Workshop. This space was generously loaned to us by the folks who own the Salem Center Mall here. We used to store all of our stuff at the Christmas Light Guys, which we were very appreciative of. But we have a more localized center now that's closer to downtown. So it's very helpful. What we do is we unpack everything and we lay all the lights out. We got zones for all the streets. We have a big map of downtown that we kind of have goals and kind of come up with a game plan on how we're going to tackle the lights. We are down here Saturdays and Sundays throughout November from 8 to noon until all the lights are up, and then we take them back down in February.
Ruben's doing a phenomenal job, leading a team of volunteers. This is all grassroots, love this. And so his team's done a phenomenal job because it's not just volunteer, wants to look really good. And so he's got some really good things he's put into place just to make it look really good. Yeah, we need help during the parade. Do you need more help for lights?
So I think we're pretty much finished. Now it's just kind of technical stuff that we just need a few people for, and I think we're covered. We'll definitely need help for the parade, which again is Black Friday, so the 28th.
Yeah, November 28th.
Yep.
We need help for setup. We need help for during. We need help for after. We want it to be amazing and magical. We also want it to be safe. So we just need a lot of bodies to make that happen.
We want to bring cheer to downtown, and we're getting ready to have the holiday parade.
When is the parade?
Black Friday, November 28th. It's going to start at 5:30 over at the Capitol, wind through downtown. The tree lighting will be over at Court and Commercial around 7:15. We're going to have Santa. We're going to have Buddy the Elf. We're going to have a lot of great floats. Should be a really, really fun night.
And how can people sign up to do that?
If you go to Salem Main Street Association's webpage, there's a holiday section. You can sign up to volunteer on there.